good Morning Borderlands? My name is Killer6, and on today's episode, I want to talk about what I would do with $1 million. And I'm curious to see what you guys would do with $1 million. That sounded a little creepy when I said it that way, but okay, so, first off, my special guest today is going to be the Gold Golem, because gold. See what I did there? Yeah? Alright, cool, let's do this. Look at this big motherfucker. So I want to start by issuing an apology for yesterday. And on yesterday's video, I was talking about how people will blindly believe things that they see on Facebook and Fox News and things like that. And I was talking about my mother-in-law and how she believes a lot of silly myths about Barack Obama that are just completely unfounded and idiotic. I couldn't save that guy's life. Like, you know, that he has death panels for old people. Oh, man, this idiot. What, you guys throwing sinks at me? What the heck, dude? Throwing 78 Pontiacs at me over here. Dude, I'm afraid to, like, kill him because I'm going to die instantly because of another axe is going to be in the face. Alright, so, we were talking about, how my mother-in-law believes silly myths about President Barack Obama. Because, you know, people are inclined to believe whatever the hell they read and hear on the internet without really thinking about it, which is a terrible, terrible thing to do. But at some point in that commentary, I said, no, he's not a fucking Muslim. Because I'll be straight with you guys here. I don't give a fuck what religion you believe in. As long as you're not hurting people, I don't care. You know what I mean? I really don't care what you believe in. It has no bearing on my life whatsoever. You can believe that the Dark Lord Satan is the bee's fucking nuts. I don't care. Just leave me out of it. That's my big thing. Leave me out of your religions, and I'm happy. You know what I mean? But so I used fucking Muslim in a sentence, and shit, that was terrible too. And you know, I can see how people would be like, oh, he fucking hates Muslims. But I think any of you who really kind of know me know that I use the word fucking as an adjective. Like, look at that fucking dog over there. Look at this fucking grenade not bouncing me up here where I want to go. You know, that's how I use fucking. But, you know, I could see how it was taken wrong, and that was not my intention. So anybody that thought that I was speaking ill of a religion or a belief, I honestly just wasn't. That's all there is to it. There's no real, you know, crazy explanation needed. I really don't give a fuck about religion and what you want to believe in. Whatever makes you happy, go for it. Just leave everybody else out of your beliefs, and we can all be happy and sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. That's the best I can do. I don't know what Kumbaya even means. I'm guessing it means like peace and tranquility or something stupid. Not that peace and tranquility are stupid. Just saying. Dang it! Now I'm gonna have to issue an apology tomorrow for people who believe in peace and tranquility, even though it's a myth. I'm just joking. All right, so we're almost at the Gold Golem. And we hadn't even really touched on what I really want to talk about because I was too busy apologizing for something that I didn't do wrong. Okay, so what would I do with $1 million? Well, I'll say what, oh god, what was his name in Office Space? Peter's next door neighbor. God, I can't remember his name now. So anyhow, in the movie Office Space, this guy, he lives in his apartment, his name's Peter, and his next door neighbor, the walls are so thin that they can basically just talk to each other through the wall. And Peter asks this guy, whose name escapes me for some reason, he asks him, what would he do with $1 million? And his answer is, 2 chicks at once. Or actually he says, besides 2 chicks at once? And he goes, well, yeah, obviously. But yeah, besides 2 chicks at once, what would I do with $1 million? honestly, I'd pay off everything that I owe, which isn't a whole lot. We have a mortgage on our house. Other than that, our cars are paid off. My schooling is paid off. I do pretty well for myself at my day job, so I don't really, need a lot of money to like survive. We pay our bills on time every month. And plus I'm making that YouTube money. You know what I mean? That shit's a myth, by the way. If you think there's such a thing as YouTube money, holy shit balls. Wow, look at all this loot that he gave us. Yeah, with $1 million, I would still work. Honestly, I would keep on working. Nowadays, $1 million doesn't go quite as far as it used to. When I was a kid, you'd be like, $1 million? You can never spend that much money. But now there's so many things and so much stuff out there that you can buy that it's just like, it's insane. Ooh, a 19. What do we get? A blue and a purple. Hot button convergence and blah. Oh well. Not the best run ever. But yeah, what would you guys do with $1 million? Let me know in the comments below. I'm interested to see what kind of crazy stuff you guys would buy. Would you buy like a really souped up frickin' car? Burp. Would you buy a soccer team? Would you burp into the microphone while you're doing a commentary? Because I know some people that would do that. Damn you, shredded wheat. I had frosted shredded wheat for breakfast. I wanted to have a biscuit, but there was a line at the frickin' Tudor's Biscuit World. Tudor's, that doesn't even sound like a real place, but it is. Tudor's Biscuit World. God bless America. America! Fucker! Okay. Alright, so I'm getting stupid again. Rambling. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below, what would you guys do with $1 million? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.